In a matter of months, Greg Smith goes from cutting hair to possibly cutting a deal with police that could turn his world upside down.
If you ain't got nothing on me, let's clear the slate. I ain't the snitch on the streets.
At that point with that meeting, it became pretty evident to Greg Smith that there's a lot more going on than what Dee Dee Moore was telling him initially.
Greg must decide whether to be or not to be an undercover informant in the investigation of Abraham Shakespeare's disappearance. The decision is an easy one.
Listen, this dude bailed me out of a $63,000 debt. He's my friend. He helped me when nobody else would.
Police fit Greg with a body wire for his next meeting with Dee Dee Moore, who befriended Abraham and took control of his newfound fortune. But that's not the barber's style. He's already uncomfortable with the arrangement.
Dee Dee Moore was trying to see was I wired up one day, and she grabbed me, and I told her, hey, get your hands off me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, matter of fact, get out my car. You don't trust me, I don't trust you. Get out my car. I'm scared to death because I think she done touched it. They were trying to make me be a leader. Trying to make me force her to do this and force her to do that. I told them no. I'm from the streets. I know how to do this.
Greg came up with a better idea. Believe it or not, it hit him when he was drinking his daily can of Red Bull.
I took the Red Bull can and I shaved the top of it off so that the inside cap will pop open. I took a small recorder and set inside of it and put styrofoam in it so it wouldn't move, so it felt like something in the can.
He places the can in the center console cup holder.
I was smoking cigarettes, so I would use the top of it like I was dumping ashes in a Red Bull can. I was like that was my ashtray. The whole time, it was my recording device.
It worked. It was just a simple tool that he utilized and put together, and it clearly recorded what we needed.
What follows is an actual undercover audio captured on Greg's one-of-a-kind Red Bull recording device.
I only been talking to you because I'm trying to find Abraham.
Exactly. Well, hey, I'm all in, baby.
I feel like if Abraham was okay, he would contact me by now because he transferred all that stuff into my name. And then he was supposed to leave and, not come back for a while.
Yes, Dee Dee likes to talk. Even when local TV news gets wind of the investigation, she's happy to talk to them, too.
Abraham went and had a life of drama, a very hard life of drama because of the money. The money was like a curse to him, and now it's become a curse to me.
But cops are turning up the heat on Dee Dee.
She was feeling pressure from the investigators. They were knocking on her door all the time, wanting updates, when's the last time you heard from Abraham and so forth. And so she had to continue this evolving lie.
She starts telling Greg about a character named Ronald.
She's making up an imaginary guy.
Ronald was crazy. Ronald was the guy that she was trying to say that was threatening her and actually was a drug dealer that possibly killed Abraham.
I guarantee you, Ronald has killed him. I just know it because the man threatened to kill my son. I don't even know Ronald's last name.
And that's where it goes into the part of the investigation where she's seeking somebody that's looking at a significant prison sentence to take the rap for Abraham Shakespeare's disappearance and murder.
Taking their cue from Dee Dee's script for a Shakespeare cover story, cops bring in a new actor onto the stage.
That then puts in motion utilizing a covert officer to play the part of an individual about to be sentenced to a lengthy prison term. She's asking him to remove the body of Abraham Shakespeare, dispose of it, and then once he begins his prison sentence to basically admit to the homicide.
And then what do you want?
50 grand.
Can I do it in payments? Because I don't have that kind of cash. I'm going to have to sell something.
I'm going to need 10 up front. Once I do this, make sure my boy get the money.
Okay. See what I do is I get it and give it to his mama.
The undercover fall guy agrees to the deal for $50,000 to be paid to his family after he goes to jail. Dee Dee knows a deal when she sees one, but there's one more thing cops want in the bargain.
Basically advises Dee Dee Moore that he will need some form of evidence to convince the investigators that he is the perpetrator of the crime.
Next, police script the final act in the drama of the disappeared Abraham Shakespeare. And it's all on Greg to deliver the performance of a lifetime and trick D.D. Moore into handing over the murder weapon.
Bring me the gun that killed him so we can pin it on him.
And Crime Watch Daily pays a visit to Dee herself to get her side of the story.
If you did not kill Abraham Shakespeare, who did?
I told her, I said, listen, I'm not going to get out the truck because I don't want nobody to see us together. What I want you to do is take that piece of steel and go set it on the concrete where his body's buried.